Okay, so today we'll be making this toothbrush holder out of wood. For this we'll need a piece of 2x4. To go along with that, we'll need a saw of some type, a drill with a 5/8 inch drill bit, and some stain/clear finish coat. If you'll be applying a Weiner cover on top, like me, you'll also need clamps, wood glue, and a way to cut it. There will be a list of these items down in the description in case anybody needs them. To get started, first take the piece of 2x4 and mark how long you want it. The piece's length can be customized based on the amount of brushes that it will be holding. I'll be cutting mine to 5 inches because it will be holding 3 brushes. Once the piece is marked, cut it to size. For this I'll be using a jigsaw, but any saw can work. Now that our piece is cut, we have two options. We can either start sanding, in which case you'll be applying the finish directly to the wood, or you can start applying Weiner, which is what I'll be doing. Take the wood glue and apply it evenly on the block of wood. Make sure there aren't any areas left uncovered. Then take your piece of Weiner and gently set it on top of the block of wood. Then you can clamp them together until they dry. Once the glue has dried, you can take off the clamps. From there it's time to cut the Weiner so it fits our block of wood. To do this, I'll be using a sharp chisel. Set the flat side of it against the side of the wood and hammer down on it. Repeat this until the length of the side is cut and free. Once you're done applying the Weiner, it's time to fix any defects in the piece of wood. Take some wood filler and spread it over the places where it's needed, places like cracks and tears. Make sure the filler is either stainable or color matched so it blends in. The wood filler that I used is from Elmer's. I'll leave it down in the description in case anybody wants it. Now that the wood filler is dried, lightly sand it with some 120 grit sandpaper until it's smooth. So now that our wood filler has been sanded down, all you have to do is apply your stain so everything matches up with the color of the Weiner. This applies to both the wood filler and the raw wood. Now the finishing is all done, it's time to actually drill the holes, which is the main part of this build. Take your carpenter square and mark the piece of wood in half on both the left and right end of the piece of wood. Then draw a line through the two markings. Then figure out where you're going to drill your 3 holes and then start drilling them with your 5/8 inch drill bit. Now all you have to do is stain the insides of the holes so the color on the inside matches the color on the outside. Now all that's left is to apply a clear coat to our toothbrush holder. To do this, just take your spray can of lacquer and take it back and forth evenly across the block until it's covered with a nice thin coat. Try not to get too much on, otherwise it'll start pooling over and leave drip marks. You're going to have to put on multiple coats, so that way you get a nice thick layer. When you're done with the toothbrush holder, it should look something like this. The best part is, no matter how you make it, it'll look great in the end because you can customize the finish and the size based on your needs. As you can see, I made one separately afterwards and it looked just as good, even if I didn't apply the Weiner and just apply a coat of lacquer instead. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you really want to see similar content in the future, do make sure to subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you all next time.